The man walks outside through thick snow, checking his generator placed near the garage. Snowflakes hit his face as he adjusts the machine and ensures it's running properly. His breath is visible in the freezing air. Suddenly, headlights appear through the snowstorm as a truck slowly approaches his driveway. The man narrows his eyes, sensing something is off. The sound of the engine breaks the silence. Two HOA workers step out of the truck, wearing jackets labeled HOA, walking toward the generator without hesitation. The man looks confused and steps forward to confront them. The HOA woman arrives behind them, holding a clipboard, her expression cold and authoritative. She points toward the generator as if giving an order. The man asks what they're doing, his voice firm but controlled. The HOA woman claims the generator violates neighborhood regulations and must be removed immediately. Without waiting, the workers begin disconnecting the generator. The man steps forward in disbelief as they ignore his protest. The generator is lifted onto the truck as the lights in the man's house flicker and go out completely. Darkness takes over his home. The man clenches his jaw, clearly holding back anger as the HOA woman smugly writes something on her clipboard. Police sirens suddenly echo through the storm as flashing lights appear in the distance. Everyone pauses. An officer walks toward the group, asking what's going on as the HOA woman immediately steps forward to explain her authority. The man stands silently, watching everything unfold. The HOA woman confidently claims the generator was violating HOA rules and had to be removed for compliance. Her tone is firm, but slightly nervous. The officer turns toward the man, asking for his side of the story. The man calmly reaches into his jacket, unfazed by the situation. The man slowly pulls out a leather badge wallet and flips it open, revealing his sheriff credentials. The officer's expression instantly changes. A moment of silence fills the air as the wind howls through the neighborhood. The HOA woman's face drops as realization hits her. The officer immediately straightens his posture and addresses the man respectfully, calling him sheriff. The tone of the situation shifts completely. The sheriff calmly explains that the generator was keeping essential power running during a dangerous winter storm. His voice is controlled but firm. The officer turns sharply toward the HOA workers and demands an explanation for removing critical equipment during an emergency. The HOA workers begin to panic, looking at each other as they struggle to justify their actions. The woman clutches her clipboard tightly. The sheriff takes a step closer, his presence commanding, making it clear the situation is now under his authority. The officer orders the generator to be returned immediately as the workers rush to comply without hesitation. The generator is placed back in position near the garage as the sheriff watches closely. The tension begins to ease slightly. The sheriff reconnects the generator himself, ensuring everything is functioning properly again. The machine hums back to life. Lights flicker back on inside the house, bringing warmth and relief to the dark home. The HOA woman tries to speak again, but her voice lacks the confidence she had earlier. She realizes she's in serious trouble. The officer informs her that interfering with essential services during a storm could have serious legal consequences. The workers stand quietly, avoiding eye contact, clearly regretting their actions. The sheriff crosses his arms, his expression calm but unforgiving as he watches the situation unfold. The HOA woman slowly lowers her clipboard, completely defeated, no longer in control of the situation. The officer begins taking notes, documenting the incident carefully while the HOA group stands in silence. The sheriff looks toward his home, ensuring everything is stable again as the storm continues.